Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Madden 70 video. So today we're gonna go over this Browns roster. Now, I think these Browns are gonna be pretty decent this year. Like, y'all may say, no, Matt, what are you smoking, man? They're the Browns. I mean, like, I'm gonna do the Jets roster next, or maybe even like someone like the Titans. But low-key, I really like this team. Joe Hayden didn't have a... I'll go over every one of these players. I'll go over them soon, but like, I really don't know, I really kind of like this team. If they find a quarterback, I feel like they'll be a really decent team. So right here, let's go back into quarterback. Brock Osweiler. Now, controversy around him. The former second-round pick by the Broncos had some flashes of greatness with the Broncos. Went over to the Texans, totally flopped over there. Totally horrible season over there. So he went over to the Browns. The Texans traded a lot to get him over here just so they could relieve some cap hits. So the Browns were on the good side of this deal. So hopefully he can be good. I kind of like Brock. He's got some throw power. And he's 6'8" too, so that's a great quarterback. He'd be great in Madden. He just needs to step it up a little bit. Hopefully he can. I'm really looking forward to him this year. As well as Cody Kessler. I really like him. He's probably my favorite quarterback on this roster. You know, I feel like he'll be the starter for this team if Brock doesn't step it up. But I really do like Cody Kessler, the third-round pick from last year by the Browns here. And they also got a Sean Kaiser out of this year's draft. I don't remember where he was drafted, but I really like him too. He's definitely got a cannon just like Brock over here. But yeah, Kevin Hogan, I don't know much about this guy, to be honest. Out of Stanford, I guess that's all I know. But Isaiah Crowell, the undrafted running back that had a great season his first year with the Browns. Last year he didn't do as well, only 4 touchdowns. And for his rookie season, he got 8 touchdowns. But you know, he's one of my top favorite. He's one of my favorite running backs in the league. I really do like Isaiah Crowell. Hopefully he can step it up. He has stepped up this year. That's why he's an 82 overall. But you have your typical scat back in Mr. Duke Johnson here. These running backs complement each other so well. I'd rather have Isaiah Crowell, to be honest. You have George Atkinson, Terrence McGee, and Matt Days. I don't know anything about these guys, but hopefully they can be good. Danny Vital. I don't know how to say his name. This guy is a total savage. He's not really, but yo, I don't know. He was a tight end. Now he's a fullback. 6'2". He's kind of on the shorter side for a tight end, so I could see him transitioning over to fullback. You know, stuff like that. But let's move on to wide receiver. Now, with the departure of Terrell Pryor, which made me so sad that he's a Redskin now. Now I got to deal with the NFC East having probably the best receivers in that division now. So that sucks for my Cowboys, but Kenny Britt, they got him for the Rams. He had a really great season last year. He had a really good rookie season, and then he just hasn't done good ever since. But last year, he did really good with Goff at quarterback, and Case Keenum, I think, also played. I'm not sure who else played there. Corey Coleman, though, he had a great season until he got injured. That's basically it for him. Out of Baylor. Ricardo Lewis, I don't know much about him. And they have Josh Gordon at a 66 overall. Kind of disgusting. I would not have him this low of an overall. At least like a 74. Like that's kind of good. That's Josh Gordon. Like, y'all know the story here. He has zero awareness. What is this? David Njoku. I don't know if he can even play in the NFL anymore. Josh. I don't know what's going on with him. With the recent departure of Gary Barnidge, the Browns got you know, our boy David Njoku, my favorite tight end out of the draft. I really do like him. 6'4". Wish he was taller though, but I really like this guy, and I'm hoping. I think he's gonna be the best tight end in the draft. He doesn't have really good quarterbacks, but I feel like he's gonna be the best tight end in this draft. Seth the Valve. I mean, I don't know much about him either. Randall, and then they got their long snapper here, who's you know, really bad. And we got the main man Joe Thomas, the best O lineman over the last 10 years in the NFL. Like, let's be real here, guys. He's the best O lineman we've ever seen in a long time. In my generation, the best. You know, absolute stud. Matthew McCants coming over from the Raiders, I think. So that's definitely a change of pace for him to come over here. Let's move on. Joe Bitonio recently got a new deal with them. I like that speed on this man. I really do like him. Love to pick him up in franchises all the time. He's a really fun guy to play with. Spencer Drango. You know, Joe Bitonio is going to be a stud. And Spencer Drango, I don't know much about this guy either. So, I don't know, man. But let's move on. J.C. Treader from the Packers. They have like 10 freaking centers on this roster. I'm not sure why. But J.C. Treader, I mean, coming over from the Packers, definitely a change of pace, like I said, but at least he's getting his money, right? Hopefully the Browns can be good this year. I feel like they definitely will be good. They'll at least win 3-4 games. Stuff like that. Mark my words, y'all. 3-4 games for the Browns this year. I swear. Anyway, right guard now, Kevin Zeeler. Coming over from the Bengals. The Browns, they lost Mitchell Schwartz last year and Alex Mack, and now they're getting that dominant Browns offensive line back that they used to have back in 2015. Yeah, 2015. Yeah, they didn't have a really good one last year. They gotta have a nice O-line for these, these young quarterbacks here. So definitely really helpful. Kevin Zeitler, John Greco, I would just trade him away. They don't really need him anymore, to be honest. I mean, not really a guy they just need on their roster anymore. I do like him. Chris Barker, I don't know who that is. Cameron Irvin, the only position I need on this offensive line is definitely right tackle. You know, definitely need some help here. Sean Coleman, Cameron Irving, I don't know much about them, but they're not really that good. Desmond Bryant, I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't really hear nothing about him, but I mean, he's 30 years old, not really much upside anymore. So I really like Emmanuel Ogbah. I feel like he can definitely be a starter in the NFL. I feel like he could definitely be elite one day, but as for now, I don't know about him. Myles Garrett, y'all know about Myles Garrett, first overall pick this year, 80 overall on these rosters, absolute stud. Really do like him. He's gonna be a monster. I'm just gonna, if he's a bust, then I'm gonna laugh so hard. But if he's not, he's not gonna be a bust. But if he is, yo, slap me across the face. Danny Shelton, the first round pick, like, was that 5th overall? I don't know, 15. I don't know. It was something like that from Washington. This guy runs stuffer 101 right here. I mean, well, he's a stud. He's a stud. He had a great year. Rookie season looks kind of and he stepped up this year, so I'm glad he's actually doing pretty good on this team. Kind of undersized too at 6'2", but you got Larry Ogunjobi. Heard this guy's pretty good, so hopefully he can step it up. He's definitely a lot faster than our boy Danny, but then again, I don't know much about him. But I also got Caleb Brantley, probably from this year's draft too. So got the main man Christian Kirksey. One of my favorite young linebackers in the league. He's an outside linebacker on these rosters. I don't know if that's what he plays in real life, but, you know, I mean, he's probably an outside linebacker, to be honest. He can play both, I'm pretty sure, so that's pretty legit. Middle linebacker Joe Schober. I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about this. Look, they need some help here, especially because they run a 3-4. I'm pretty sure, or maybe they're switching over to 4-3 now. I mean, I don't think they would, but Larry Ogunjobi, maybe they will switch over to 4-3. I do not know, but as for now, I know they're running a 3-4. Pretty sure. Jamie Collins, he wants to play safety. Shut up, Jamie. What are you smoking, man? Don't you dare play safety. I don't know what he's talking about. We see him all over the field. We see him strong side, weak side linebacker, middle linebacker. You know what this guy is gonna freaking play, man. So, Jamie Collins, stay at linebacker. Do not play safety. I don't want to get safety calls for you and Mutt, man. I honestly do not want to see that. Joe Hayden had a bad year. I don't know how I feel about it. I like Joe Hayden. He's great. I do like him. He's on the older side now. He's 28 now. But yeah, he didn't really have a good season. He was really good. Like in 2008, was it 14? 15, he was okay, but this year he definitely struggled. So he's been regressing ever since. So kind of sucks, but he's 28 years old. That's not really that young for a corner. He's no quarterback, so give the guy a break. I mean, but still, Jamar Taylor, I don't know much about him. Actually, I don't know. Was he undrafted? 2nd round pick. I don't even know who he was drafted by, to be honest. Miami. So I came over here, had a killer year. Actually, wait, hold on. I played at 4 interceptions right there, but this guy seems really good for the Browns. Really fast, really nice. He's kind of on the shorter side, definitely on the shorter side. 5'10", that's pretty short. Jason McCourty from my Titans, bro. I don't know how I feel about this. This is stupid. He just won his money. He could have stayed with the Titans. I would have liked that. Help out our corners, but we did get Logan Ryan, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He could have helped out Dory I don't know. Could have helped out Dory Jackson, like I said, but still. Body Calhoun, I don't know much about him, but yeah, I don't know. These corners, And of course, we have Mr. Calvin Pryor. I forgot to mention, Demario Davis left. They traded Demario Davis for Calvin Pryor, and you know, Demario Davis is going back to the Jets. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad he's over there. I love Demario Davis. I just love the guy so much. He's a beast. Calvin Pryor, though, like I said, had a horrible season. Cannot cover his own to save his life. And Manny plays pretty well, though. I mean, he's not really even that bad. It's just like in real life, you know, he sucks. But in Madden, I do like the guy. I just don't know what happened. He just fell off. He fell off a cliff this year. This is horrible. How do you were elite, and then now you're like a 90 overall. Now you're a 70. Like, that's disgusting, guys. Like, It's just kind of gross what this guy has done. I don't know, man. But moving on, last final position, Jabril Peppers. Thought he's gonna be a Cowboy. I don't really mind it though. I'd rather take Taco over him just cause like, you know, I don't know. I'd rather have Taco just because like we need a pass rusher more than we need a safety. But hopefully it can be nice. I don't see how people. I don't know. Could he put a linebacker at 205 pounds? I really don't think so. Cause usually linebackers, what are they like 244? Yeah, I don't see that happening. Actually, low key, what's his face? He's really light for a linebacker. Kirksey over there. But Peppers hopefully can be good. Campbell here, Kindred. I don't know how I feel about them. Cody Parkey, Zane Gonzalez. Was he drafted this year? Or? Yeah, he was drafted 2017. So that's pretty lit. Britton Colquitt. And yeah, that's basically it for this roster, guys. I mean, these Browns, I feel like they're going to be legit. The O-line's definitely nice. So I'm glad they're helping out their young quarterbacks. Much like a Cowboy situation. Much like a Raiders situation. Minus the good quarterback. Because these quarterbacks they're not good. But yeah, guys, I really like making these videos. These videos are really, really fun to make. I like going over the rosters. Just like looking at them. Seeing the final adjustments in the preseason, you know. I try to about one of these every couple days until Madden 18. Just like there's no content to upload really. Mutt's dead. I don't play it anymore. But yeah, guys, I tried to make this shorter than last time because it was like a 33-minute video, my other video. So I was like, I gotta make this shorter. But yeah, leave a like if y'all did enjoy. Try to get 15 likes. 16. What a weird number, man. Try to get 15 likes on this if we can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.